They had mastered silence, not the peaceful kind, but the careful one where words were weighed, softened, or swallowed entirely. After 8 years of marriage, Daniel and Miriam could predict each other's routines without speaking. Coffee cups were placed where hands would reach, lights were turned off behind the other, apologies were replaced by chores, love still existed, but it had learned to hide. The breaking point arrived on an ordinary Tuesday. Miriam came home late from work to find Daniel asleep on the couch, the television humming to itself. The dinner she had cooked the night before still sat untouched in the fridge. She stood there longer than necessary, feeling something heavier than anger settle in her chest. She didn't wake him. She didn't slam a door, she simply went to bed. The next morning, Daniel noticed her quiet wasn't the usual kind. It wasn't tired or distracted, it was distant. Like someone already halfway gone. "Are you okay?" he asked, more out of habit than courage. Miriam hesitated. This was the moment she usually said, "I'm fine." This was where the silence would win again. But something in her broke open instead. "No," she said, her voice trembled. "I'm not." Daniel looked up, startled. "I feel invisible," she continued, the words tumbling out faster now. "I feel like I am married to a roommate who knows my schedule, but not my heart. I don't want to fight, but I can't keep pretending this is enough." The room felt suddenly fragile, as if one wrong word could shatter everything. Daniel swallowed. His first instinct was defense, to explain, to justify, to retreat. Instead, he sat down across from her. "I thought keeping quiet was protecting us," he admitted. "I thought if I didn't say the wrong thing, we'd be okay. But the truth is, I've been scared that, if I said how lonely I feel too, it would mean we're failing." Miriam's eyes filled with tears. Not because he had hurt her, but because he had finally let her see him. "I miss us," she whispered. "So do I," he said. They talked for hours. About resentment they'd buried, about expectations they never voiced, about the nights they felt alone lying inches apart. There were tears, there were pauses. There were moments where the truth stung, but there was also relief. For the first time in years, they weren't guessing what the other felt. They weren't filling the gaps with assumptions. They were simply listening without interrupting, without preparing defenses. That night, nothing magically fixed itself. Their problems didn't vanish, but something fundamental shifted. They chose honesty over harmony, truth over comfort, connection over silence. Weeks later, their marriage still required effort. They still stumbled, but now, when something hurt, they spoke. When something felt heavy, they shared it, and in those conversations, messy, vulnerable, real, they found their way